La 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 la. Oh, hey, Robert. How are you doing? Have you ever noticed how good of a singer I am?
Dude, you have terrible pitch. Listening to you is painful.
Dude, no way. I'm one of the best singers I know.
Dude, I bet I can prove to you, I know I can prove to you that you're off pitch.
This sounds like a good time for an experiment.
Okay, let's do an experiment.
Our goal for this experiment is to analyze the voice recordings of stressed out engineering students. We will have them sing a simple song from Robert's favorite movie, The Sound of Music. We will then use an oscilloscope to analyze the waveforms captured to determine the frequency of each note. Once we've determined the frequency of each student's note, we will look up the corresponding frequency of the should-be correct note and find out how out of pitch each student is. Go.
To determine the frequency of each note, we'll use the oscilloscope here. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect a microphone up to it that each student can sing in. And that's what I'm doing right now. As you'll see, when I speak into the microphone, you can see my voice on the oscilloscope recording.
Go.
Okay, and the way that we're going to record this is we'll just have the student speaking into the microphone, and for each note he's saying, we'll zoom in on the oscilloscope to see the frequency of it. I'm going to give you a little example of this right here. Do. And we'll measure the length between each high point on here to determine the frequency.
Wow.
Okay, I'm Robert and I'm going to sing Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi.
As you can see from the graph, Robert's pitch was pretty close to the actual pitch. The blue is Robert's pitch, and the red is the correct value for what the frequency should be of each note. And from the percent error, you can tell that he's a pretty good singer. I'm Johnny Gregg, and this is Do, Re, Mi. Do, re, mi.
Okay, in the chart displayed here, you'll notice Johnny's pitch is displayed in blue, and the correct pitch is displayed in red. You'll notice that Johnny was kind of struggling compared to Robert, especially when he was singing Do. He's really off there. Okay, go.
My name's Davis Frith, and this is Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi.
Here's Davis's data. As you can see, Davis is pretty good. His percent error is low. The frequency matches the correct frequency pretty well. Davis is obviously a pretty good musician.
Hi, I'm Tate, and I'm singing Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi.
Okay, well, here's Tate, or Chips. And Tate's pretty good. He's in blue, the correct's in red, so he's pretty close. He's no Wayne, but he's good.
Hi, I'm Thomas. Do, Re, Mi.
So looking at Massman's percent error, he is once again, his is displayed in blue, and the correct is displayed in red. You'll notice that he wasn't as good as Johnny, or he was better than Johnny actually. Most everybody's better than Johnny, but not as good as Davis and Robert, but still pretty strong.
Hi, I'm Waiting. I'm gonna sing Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi.
Here's Waining's pitch graph, and Waining is in blue and the correct perfect pitch is in red, and they do look pretty similar because they are pretty similar. Because Waiting is truly unbelievable, and we should all turn to him and give him a round of applause for being one of the best singers ever. So thank you, Waiting, for letting us hear your beautiful voice. Wow, wasn't that fun? We sure do have some talented students in our class. As you guys saw from the data analysis slides after each vocal recording, some of our students were more off than others. However, before we continue, I'd like to point out that every student was a whole octave too low. So our comparisons are not from middle C, but they are from C in the third octave. We must have some very manly engineers.
Here you'll see we totaled up the percent error so you can see how far off everybody's voice was from the correct pitch. The closest is Wei Ning with a total of 3.2% error, and from there it ranges up to 33.9 with Johnny finishing in last. So with this experiment we were able to find out how on pitch students were by using the oscilloscope.
It looks like Robert won the bet. Oh man.